Good morning, everyone. It's Joker, and today we are back with another slime video, and we're going back into Tempered Edge for the World Tour. This is part 2 of the Tempered Edge series of it, part 3 overall. Confusing, I know, but whatever. So we're going to take on the next 4 stages of Tempered Edge for the Space, Earth, Dark, and Fire teams. We should be a bit more set for this. I am very scared, though, for the Earth stage. We are not a defense-focused team. I don't have any Earth characters. I am 80% sure we're gonna die. 80%. I think the stage nerfs blues too, but we'll figure that out when we get there. First, we have to take on the space team, and we do have a space AoE character in Glenda. She's not EX, but we haven't really been using any EX ults anyways, so not that big a deal. Let's jump in. Alright, good starting hand. We do have to keep in mind, though, that we are going to be binded for 2 turns. So I kind of don't want to send Glenda away, because I do want her to get her AoE ult, but at the same time, I also don't want to send away my primary orange converter, because that would probably not go very well. So I think we're just going to forego Diablo here and just bring in Hinata and convert, and then we'll just kind of see how that goes. Diablo's buffs wouldn't help Glenda anyways, so it's not that big of a loss. We're just going to be losing out on that protection gauge, so I think we're going to be just shy of getting 2 stacks, which, again, is unfortunate, but not irrecoverable. Alright, triple hits are doing nice damage. Glenda's going to do a lot more. Dino's not the highest target in the world, but... Oh yeah, that's exactly why I didn't want to swap Shizu out. Right there. So, we're only going to get 1 stack here. Not a big deal. The blues are now damage nerfed, not gauge nerfed. And I don't really care about that, because we're going to do damage with the ult, not the normal orbs. We'll do, cool chip damage and everything. Yeah, congrats. Not really that important. So, what is important is that we only have 1 Glenda orb. Not quite as useful here. Yeah, let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Alright, 1 more turn to the bind. Hopefully our hand works out pretty well. Yeah, that'll work. We should have points back now. Plus now we have a double stack. But we still have no Glenda orbs. So, there's not much we can really do about that. We don't have a way to rush Glenda's ult. Diablo rushes himself. So convert. That'll cover all the blues. They're still damage nerfed, not a big deal. We are chipping away at their HP bit by bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Can I please get some Glenda orbs? I would really love some Glenda orbs. Like an entire hand of Glenda. Just, well, I mean, that's not bad. Could be worse. Alright, Lumi's healed a bit. Not a big deal. We have a Hinata ult. We're no longer binded. I'm gonna send Hinata away. I don't feel like using the ult swap, nor do I feel like I need to. So let's get Rimuru in. We'll use just his convert. Call it a day. And, well, I don't think this will get us her ult, but it'll get us close. Yeah, it'll get us close. We have to go 1 more turn after this. Not that big of a deal. We'll bring Diablo in now for funsies onesies. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, I think 1 more Glenda orb that's coming in should get us the ult. Should being the keyword. Guarded that. Okay, well, yeah, sure, sure, okay. Let's bring Hinata in for Diablo. Boom. Let's then alt swap away, use the Hinata convert. So there's 2 blues, there's 3 blues, and then we can bring Rimuru in for Shizu, I guess. She's not really that important. But now we'll definitely get the Glenda ult, and then we'll have more than enough points to use all of the buffs that are going to matter, alongside 2 more stacks probably 3 more stacks of Renard after this. We're just going to have to take this ult from Lumi. but we're going to miss the ult from Dino and Millum because they're going to die next turn. So let's just go ahead and send all this on her. It is what it is. They don't have that much HP, even just, not an EX ult. We saw what Diablo's doing on his. Glenda, while not being summonable, is still going to hit really nice numbers for being a free-to-play unit, because she is AoE, and I have no doubt in my mind that she's going to just nuke all three of these people. Alright, so let's bring in Shizu for Rimuru. Yeah. No orb for her, but oh well. Not a big deal. We actually might have enough points to use the orb change as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. So we've got the 100% physical, we've got the guaranteed synergy, synergy resistance down, ult damage up. Glenda is going to wipe the floor, and we'll move on. And we'll watch this ult because, when's the next time you're going to ult with Glenda, huh? At maximum efficiency. Just raining knives down. And we do probably like 300k, 400k, 335. Okay, that definitely works right there. There we go, cleared it out in turn 6. Let's move on to the fight that scares me now. Alright, we have made it to the era of set starting hands, which means that no amount of resetting is going to solve this 2 orange and 4 green. So we're just going to have to live with it. We'll bring Diablo in. We don't have any wind characters. We also don't have any earth characters. We'll just send these 4 greens and pray. This would be really good if we had Primal Demon Diablo right now. But we don't. Because then I would just send these oranges and then pray that we got another green or a blue. Right? Yeah, not that. Okay, he is taking chunks out. Now he's got guaranteed crits. There's a Renard stack, so that's cool. Ah, man. I think I send these greens and then use Shizu next turn to convert, hopefully, a full hand of oranges. We'll see how that works out. It didn't work out. We have Hinata, though. We can still do it. This is going to hurt. That hurt a lot. Yeah, this is why I'm a little afraid of this stage with this team in particular. He's going to ult like 2 more times, and it's just going to wipe everybody. We don't have enough to use Lord's Ambition to even rush the ult. I mean, we're doing good chip damage, but that's what it is. It's just chip damage. Okay, funny. Very funny. Oof. Shizu, are you going to die to Frostbite? Oh. Oh. Yeah. Lord's Ambition will save us from this Frostbite. I don't think it's gonna matter. Oh, man. Alright, I'm gonna come back for a good turn 2. Hold on. Alright, we're back. We got a good turn 2, just full oranges. So now we can just use Shizu's orb change, and then we can use the Lord's Ambition. And we can start rushing Diablo's out. We only have 2 orbs for him, which is kind of unfortunate. What I'm also going to do is, after she puts the Frostbite on, we're going to send the 2 ladies away, because we can at least save ourselves from that with Diablo's skill. But those girls, I don't want them taking too much damage here. So, yeah, I think now we're going to send them away. So, okay, Weakness Strike. Weakness Resistance down doesn't really matter, because, again, we're not type advantage here at all. We do have enough points to orb change here, so we'll do Shizu's again. And then instead of using Hinata's for, 30 points, we're just going to use Rimuru. So we'll get the 2 ladies out, we'll bring in Rimuru and Glenda. They will take this ult from Leon, and then they'll get the Frostbite applied. So we're going to save the HP on the actual important people. It's just we don't have any Diablo orbs. And we're also not doing that much damage now. But we're saving the girls. Leon's down a quarter of his HP. That's an interesting hand. We can make it work, though. I mean, it's a lot of Rimurus. Again, not a lot of Diablos, who is quite almost dead. Alright, well, since these don't matter, we're just going to apply them now, and then I'll kind of think about what I want to do next. Thankfully, Leon isn't going to ult this turn. Neither is Velzard, but she's going to ult the following turn. And I kind of think Diablo has to go. So, self-convert with Rimuru, and then convert there. We'll use Lord's Ambition again to save us from at least the Frostbite, and we'll get his ult. So now, I think he can just go away. He can just go. We'll bring Shizu in for Rimuru. Give her the 4 orbs. I don't think it's going to get her ult. Or maybe we can get it for Hinata. That's probably better. We'll just double single target ult, and we'll just try and take them both out at once. That sounds like a better plan. So you're in, and you are in for Diablo. Yeah, okay. How much health do you actually have? 123. Let's put this on Velzard and just lower her down as well. Alright, there we go. We should be set now. We can just use a few of the buffs and get them set. Alright, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Oh. Jesus. Alright. I think we do this. I think this is the plan. Take Glenda out. Use Renard. More ult resistance down. And then we'll use the 2 buffs from Shizu and Hinata, since they will affect everything. I mean, we could use Diablo skill to make him do more damage, or we could just convert with Shizu, and if someone doesn't happen to kill, the follow-up orbs might. I think that's a better plan than using just Diablo's buff. I mean, it would guarantee that we're going to kill probably Velzard. And let's just do that instead, never mind. Alright, so now we're going to make sure he kills Velzard. And then the follow-ups, we'll just have to pray a little. Pray a little bit? Pray a little bit. Time to pray. 300k? Alright, good. I think we're good then. 135. Big difference in 100% attack. Alright, but we cleared it. It wasn't pretty. We were almost dead. But we didn't die. And I only had to reset once. So thank God for that. Let's continue. Alright, up against Gazel, we do have a dark character in Diablo as our primary DPS, so that's going to work out very well. We'll bring him in for Rimuru, we'll bring Hinata in for Glenda. We have another 4 green send, so not great, but there's really nothing I can do about it. If they were oranges, we'd be talking a different story. And we're also going to get the extra damage buff. And I think we can actually convert that with Rimuru. Yeah. So we could do this. So the multi-hit, and then we'll just bring... We'll use Renard first, and we'll swap Hinata out for Rimuru. We'll use his green buff, or green convert, since Hinata has no orbs anyways. Boom, and then Glenda can come in. And this is not going to be, like, as soon as we get an ult for Diablo, Gazel's toast. It doesn't matter what turn we're on. These triple hits are going to do a lot of damage too, but he's also a little bit counter-happy. Alright, well, if you want to go out swinging, Gazel, you certainly can. That is also certainly a hand. Thanks, game. Really appreciate that. Can I do anything about it? Orange convert. 75 points. Oh, okay, well, sure. Glenda, you're out. Rimuru self-convert, then the other greens. And we're back. Bring Hinata back in. Alright, we're looking good. Very close to Diablo. Unfortunately, because I had to use that extra orb change, I couldn't rush him. Otherwise, I would have used that. We would have had his ult, and then we would have been okay to nuke on turn 4. We have to go to turn 5. What a travesty. I know, right? So, double stack. We'll do both converts. We'll get Diablo's ult. We'll use the Lord's Wisdom as well, just to make sure we get his ult. So, convert, Wisdom. Boom. Boom. I think this is the last turn that blues are not nerfed either, so this is actually a good time to ult. Actually, I was to say, do we get all 3 ults? Because that'd be kind of funny. Actually, do we get attack sealed here? The crit and pierce don't matter. The attack kind of... Well, not really. Alright, so yeah. But the Lord's Ambition has canceled that. What do you know? So look at that shit. It's actually coming in handy. Yeah, no attack up, no crit seal, no pierce rate seal. We're looking good, and we've got 250 points to nuke. More than enough. Boom, boom, boom. And bye-bye, Gazel. You are gone, and you didn't even nerf our DPS. So there is, an opportunity for Lord's Ambition to come very useful, and we do almost 1 million. Sweet. Let's move on to the final act versus CLAYMAN, where we do have a fire character. Alright. CLAYMAN could prove a little bit tricky because we do not have a burn character. And if you do not burn CLAYMAN on turn 2, he will bind and he will poison your entire front line. But we can kind of get around it with Diablo and his Lord's Ambition skill, and so we can unbind and unpoison him for 2 turns. It's just that whoever else is with him is going to be stuck up there, and they're going to take probably a butt ton of damage. We cannot leave Glenda up front. She's space. She will die very, very quickly. So we're going to pray. We're going to send these 4 greens again, and we get either oranges or blues next turn. And if we don't, then I'll just reset until we do get that kind of hand. Because we need this to go correctly for us. Just like we needed the Earth stage to go very correctly in a specific way, we need this to happen as well. So, and he has a lot more health than Velzard and Leon do. Okay, alright, we're cooking. The crit seal or crit nerf, doesn't matter, we're not on a crit team. Whatever. Shizu is type advantage. Maybe I should have swapped her into the back for a support character so she would actually do a lot. Oh well, hindsight. Yeah, okay, so convert here. And then next turn we will have enough points to use the Lord's Ambition skill. I think I'll send Shizu last. And have Diablo at least avoid the seal and everything, or the bind and poison. Alright, 14k is actually pretty good. Alright, there it is. Now, yeah, we're going to be taking a lot of damage here, so we're going to have to try and kill him very, very quickly if we want this to go well. Alright, let's see, convert. We'll use Lord's Ambition just to save Diablo from the poison. I guess we could have done that turn 1, it just would not have been applied. Although it actually would have been applied, it's just that we wouldn't have taken that poison damage. Oh well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. We do have a Diablo ult. 174 points. I think we can spare 1 more turn. It's just how much damage is Diablo going to do versus how much health does CLAYMAN have left over. That's a good hand right there. Ooh. Alright. How much health do you have? And can we do it? We can definitely do that. Alright. So we'll push... Actually... No, we don't have enough to nuke now. We're gonna go 1 more turn. So we'll send actually Diablo away. We'll bring Rimuru in. And then perfect. Wait, I mean, either skill works. Boom. This will get us enough points. This will do a lot of damage because Shizu is going last again. Unfortunately, he still didn't get her ult. I don't think it's really going to matter here, though. We're taking chunks away, and then Diablo we can full buff next turn with the entire front line. And no one should die. We haven't taken an ult yet. Rimuru does have a single orb for the ult to come in for. That would have been actually quite unfortunate if he didn't have one. But I think we're looking good. So as long as that turn 2 really works out, you're big chillin'. And this should do plenty of damage now. We just don't have the synergy rate. Don't think it matters, though. So, ooh, maybe it did. Okay. Ooh, who's this gonna kill? Shizu is dead. Alright, we've lost a converter. We do have a good hand, though. It's just that Hinata's dead next. Oh! Okay, well, we do have an EX ult. We have no points to buff it, though. He has 151k left over. We're probably gonna lose Hinata here, too. I don't have enough to convert with her. I do have enough to use this. How much HP does Hinata have? 94. Excellent. Okay, well, thank you for your service, Hinata. 46,000. We're doing 900 a hit. Ow. Alright, Glenda. You're up, I guess. Yeah, okay. We needed a bit more. But there's no way to get any more because we're binded in and we can't swap the other two girls. Diablo's the only one that we can do. Lord's Ambition? We'll do this, we'll get his ult again. We'll have 100 points. We could use Glenda, as long as he doesn't die here. Okay. Glenda. Guaranteed synergy, physical resistance down. You have 90,000 HP left over. Alright, Water Reamer, show me what you got. Oh, we synergied there. Oh, thank God, because he's on Commander. 70k. Oh, come on. You can do it. Oh. There we go. By the skin of our teeth. Alright, well, we could pretty much... We knew that we were going to lose some people there. You can't be binded and poisoned and be taking AoE hits for 6 or 7 turns without dying. So we did lose our 2 primary supports. We did, however, manage to clutch it up by using Glenda's skill, a type disadvantage character. And again, Lord's Ambition came into play. Maybe I undersold it a bit, because there are more stages than I remember that actually kind of put these stupid debuffs on you. So, I think what this has done is actually proven that Diablo has a bit more usage than what I was giving him credit for. So, I still don't think he's worth it to summon, though. Obviously, there are other teams you bring into this fight, and they will do just fine. Right? This is kind of dumb bringing this team in, when you would just bring the Fire team or the Exalted Champion team, and you'd be literally just fine. But it does give Diablo some extra value that I was not truly giving him credit for. So props to Diablo, props to Glenda for clutching up, and thank you for your services, ladies. But that's going to do it for this Tempered Edge video. We'll come back with the final part against Veldora tomorrow or whenever. But that's it for me, guys. Take it easy, and I'll see you all later.